Welcome back to another beautiful property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are back again in Brentwood, Tennessee, looking at this gorgeous luxury home for sale. Now, as always, I want to start off by saying thank you to the listing agents, Christian Rasmussen and Stephen Miller with the Exodus Group for allowing us to tour their beautiful listing and bringing it to the channel. Now, wow, just look at the exterior. This is absolutely stunning. Now, you clearly see right above our covered front porch, we have 1309 spelled out. Look how beautiful that is. That is the centerpiece of this home. Now you also have stucco, you have custom milled white oak on the exterior as well. Beautiful gas lanterns right there going into our large covered front porch. And gosh, I'm getting ahead of myself, but look at that beautiful foyer. We'll certainly see that in a second. Now you do have a long driveway. This is nestled on 3.4 acres, folks, if you can believe that, which is absolutely amazing, especially for my folks that need some land. This is certainly a place for you. Now, going into the covered front porch, you see the high ceilings, beautiful windows. You have also a little bit of elevation right here. And then whenever you walk up, oh my goodness, look, we're not even in. And look at that foyer right there. Don't get ahead of me. Don't skip yet. All right. But I love this. You have plenty of space on the covered front porch, and then you can see how much land you have in the front. So of course, most of the acreage is going to be towards the back, but let's get you inside of here. Let's do a moment of silence, folks. Wow, absolutely stunning. Okay, and I'm gonna make a bold claim that this is one of the best houses, if not the best house that we've toured on this channel. I'll let you be the judge of that. Okay, so immediately whenever you walk into the foyer, you have the double grand staircase, folks. 25-foot ceilings. Straight ahead, you can clearly see that you have the fireplace. That's a 25-foot fireplace as well. And then just look at this. I'm gonna let you take this in. So in addition to all the features that you have 12 Velux skylights as well. Beautiful sconces hanging up as well. Beautiful accents as well. And then let me make sure you see the front door so that way we don't miss anything. Wow, love the fact that the high ceilings extends over here as well. You have this checkered pattern tiling whenever you walk in. Whew, okay, so let's go ahead and get you out here. So you do have a catwalk, but then you have this formal area right here. Look at that, folks. Tell me that's not beautiful. Let me do a full pan right here so you can see the full scope of this area. Wow, okay. So as far as the fireplace is concerned, you do have the Nero Marquina porcelain slabs and the Archistone finish. You can see that. I don't know if the video does it justice. Beautiful chandelier hanging down as well. Now you can clearly see where our wine closet is, folks. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous. So even just at the brass finish right here, you see you have the wet bar, drinks on the house. So you come in here, drinks on the house. I love that. So let's go ahead and get in some of these rooms first and foremost. Okay, so immediately when you walk in, this is your study, of course. Beautiful chandelier hanging down right above her desk. Then you have the accent walls, built-ins on the left side. Look at all the shelving that you have in here. Plenty. Now also every single drawer and every single cabinet is soft closing as well, even inside of the study. So let's show you the full scope of this one as well. So this is simply what you call the entertainer's paradise. You let me know what you think of the staging. I think the interior designer did a fantastic job in my opinion. Also, you have these beautiful French doors. Look at that. A ton of character, without a doubt. Okay, so we'll walk across. Now you have a pocket door right here going into, of course, your utility room. Now this is going to be connected to the garage as well. Now this is going to be the stackable washer and dryers. You also are going to have a second utility room. So we'll see that, but you have stacked cabinets in here. Beautiful. The color palette in here, the dog wash, of course. So I know I've gotten a couple comments about the dog washes. being absent in some of these luxury homes. So I know you can certainly appreciate that. Okay, so there's a little bit of a, they got some trailer in here and some tools and stuff, but it doesn't take away from what you're seeing. You can clearly see we have a 3-car side loaded garage. You have a tankless water heater over there as well. Look at this. Okay, now you let me know what you think about that. I think this is the first time we've actually seen a home completely, blacked out as far as the paint is concerned inside of there. So really unique modern finish. And then, of course, this is a modern transitional home as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and see here. Now, this wine room right here, folks, it actually fits 360 bottles, if you can believe that. You have dual entry, and then right there where our wine fridge is, you can fit up to 123 bottles, which is stunning in itself. But I love the fact that they added all these glass panes. So even if you're not a wine drinker, this is something where you probably want to fill up, or at least have it, spaced out how they have it in here, just to have that luxury feel, or more of the decorative pieces in that instance. Okay, so before we head to the main areas, we'll just go off, see our powder room right here. Look at this, folks. Beautiful pendant light. You also have the floating vanity, accent wall inside of here. You even have the toilet, painted the toilet. Nice. Wow. So if this doesn't scream luxury, gosh, I really don't know what does. Okay, so let's continue along right here, and really want you to stay tuned, folks, for the primary suite. You are going to be blown away. At least that's what I think. Hopefully I don't, under deliver whatsoever. But you got your white oak cabinets. You also have the champagne bronze mirror frame right there. You got your sconce above there, walk-in shower with our shower niche. And then you see this shower surround right here. You're going to see this in a few more places. This is going to be floor to ceiling as well. So really a nice touch, in my opinion. Okay, let's slide this open right here. You see that you have your closet inside of the bathroom, champagne bronze knobs as well. And this is our first bedroom right here, folks. Look at that. So a decent amount of space. That's a king size bed with 2 nightstands. So if you just wanted a little bit more walk room, downgrade that to the queen size bed, give you a little bit more space. Beautiful. Love our light hardwood flooring as well. Really setting this tone in here. And then let's go ahead and take a look at our formal living room. Look at this, folks. So you also have that Archistone finishing on the fireplace right here, really matching. And then I love our built-ins on both ends. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The one thing that I really love is the floor to ceiling windows. Tell me that's not absolutely stunning. Well, don't tell me, because I think it is, but I'll let me know in the comments. Now, going into our open concept dining area, you have coffered ceilings, beautiful hanging lighting fixture right here as well. Goodness gracious. So really gives that minimalist feel that a lot of folks are looking for, right? Beautiful brass chandelier. Goodness gracious. And then, like we said, it's an entertainer's paradise. So that's where you're going to have most of your folks at anyway. You're cooking, folks are in here, and the living room, and you are good to go. Okay, coffer ceilings extends in here. You also have the beautiful double island right here. So of course you got your prep island, and then it's all waterfall. You got monogram appliances inside of here. Now, not only do you have the sink inside of the island, you have the sink as well overlooking the backyard. A lot of built-ins, the stacked cabinets on top, really discreet. Got your breakfast bar over here as well. Now, inside of here, if you notice, the countertops actually matches the fireplace over here. Let me not turn you too fast, but you can clearly see we have matching. So what that is, you have custom white oak cabinets, but you have Calcutta gold porcelain slab countertops, folks. Love that. Got our pendant lights as well. Look at this. So also you notice the backsplash. Then going into our working pantry. Love our discreet refrigerator. Beautiful. So a lot of custom finishes inside of here. Everything is certainly intentional in here. Sometimes, you know, you don't want to go into a home and then see things that are just kind of thrown together. So I love the fact that everything really looks well placed. Sometimes we do go in, I mean, after seeing so many luxury homes, you know, you start to see it all. Now, look at that. Same material for our range hood as well. Goodness. So look at this. I want to spend a little bit more time in here because you can imagine doing dishes, overlooking your open concept dining area. Of course, your wine room over there to the left. And then if you would just want to switch some things up, open up these windows, do some dishes, overlooking the backyard. Pretty much have it all. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue our tour. And then you see our working pantry right here, folks. So you have additional counter space, stacked cabinets, same cabinetry. And then you can see all on the lower exterior, all the cabinet storage that you have as well. Love that they added this window right here. So bringing in more of that natural light. You have a secondary refrigerator if you wanted to. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue our tour. So we've seen the first level. Now I'm going to show you that second level. You're going to love it. Like I said, that primary suite, really a staple. If there's something that you want to make a statement with in a home, it certainly is a primary suite. Comment if you agree. So you have your skylights again. You see that center exposed beam as well. Primary suite is going to be straight ahead, but before we go ahead and see that, let's make sure we see some of these other rooms as well. Okay, so you see they have this one clearly decorated as a media room. Got your plush carpeting in here, but you clearly see that you have a closet as well as an ensuite. So if you want to use this as a second bedroom, you can certainly do so. You can see how spacious it is. So king size bed, oversized nightstands clearly fits in here. Turn that on for you. Built-in shelving as well, but look how roomy it is. So we've been seeing that accent wall as well. So they're adding that in a lot of these bedrooms, tall baseboards as well. And then each bedroom, since it has its ensuite, that's something that I know a lot of folks love. There was this house that we had the good fortune of, touring. It was a model home, not going to say the builder, but it was in, around the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And it was a beautiful home, but one of the number one comments that I've gotten, at least of that magnitude, was that size home, every single bedroom needs to have their own bathroom, in this case, an ensuite. So I think you can certainly appreciate that about this one. And then the cool thing is with this being, a little bit over 5,000 square feet, almost 5,500 square feet, the rooms are extremely spacious. So I love that. You got your accent wall, tall baseboards. You can clearly see straight ahead of where our catwalk is. Let's take a look at our ensuite. Look at this. Okay, so we have a beautiful vanity shower tub combo. You got your waterfall shower head as well, shower niche, champagne bronze. And then of course your walk-in closet, semi-walk-in, right? But certainly a decent amount of space. Okay, so that was the third bedroom. The second bedroom upstairs. I'm not gonna have you wait too long. Almost there. So this is that second utility room that I promised you. You got your side-by-side washer and dryer hookups, farmhouse sink. Got the beautiful cabinetry in here, shelving right there, additional counter space, but let's not even talk about this door, folks. Look at that. Gorgeous. Glass pane door, keep that open, especially if the kiddos are running around. But look at this, overlooking the foyer. Look at all those windows. You know, a lot of the tours we're starting to come here a little bit later on just to kind of get better lighting. And you know, the house looks fantastic, you know, having it completely lit up. So you can only imagine how it would look during the daytime. Okay, so the cool thing is, look at these double doors going into your primary suite, folks. So immediately when you walk in, you're greeted with this sitting area. You got your exposed beam on top. Right there, you have access to a 900 square feet balcony, folks. Your own private balcony. How cool is that? Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Now, before we take a look at our ensuite, let me show you the actual bedroom. Had to do a moment of silence for that one, folks. Look at that. You got your floating exposed beams. You got additional, you know, the double doors going into your private balcony right here. So you have plenty of access points as well. And I'll show you that in a second. But I love our accent wall as well. Makes this king size bed look tiny, like a queen bed. Love that you have your own fireplace inside of here. Plenty of room. I'll show you outside. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Bravo. So look at that, folks. Look how large this is. Like I said, 900 square feet. You can see that you have 3 access points from the sitting area, from the ensuite to your bedroom right here. And then even straight ahead, you can see you have a nice little walk-in trail as well. So extremely open, and that's what you definitely want over here. Let's get inside. It's raining a little bit. Okay, let me get this door closed. Okay, now let's go ahead and take a look at the ensuite. Take a left right here. I'll do one more pan of this. That's beautiful. First time we've actually seen that. Okay, look at this. Floor to ceiling, windows again. His and her sinks. You got your sconces, large mirror. Look at our walk-in shower. So this one's 0 threshold. You have the dual access points as well. Dual shower heads. Look at that. Freestanding soak-in tub. Large shower niche. All the way up there, you got 3 additional skylights right here. You don't even have to have the lights on during the day. Love our dual shower heads. You got your shower wands. All of it champagne bronze, even the thermostatic valve. Looks like you even have an outlet right there. First I've seen that. But also in that shower niche, look at that ambient lighting right there, folks. Wow. Right here, a large water closet. You see the accent as far as the lower exterior. Love that. And then of course the hearse sink right here. Ooh, goodness gracious. Now, like I mentioned, every single one of them soft closing as well. So that's what's really cool. And then the accent wall continues to the ceiling. Okay. So now, of course, our primary closet. So I love that they added the vanity inside of the closet. So you have that additional privacy. And then you can see that it extends over here as well. Love our built-in drawers. Love our beautiful, the color palette in here gives that neutral vibes that a lot of folks are looking for. Love that. And then also you have that pocket door separating these. But goodness gracious, look how large that is. That is an entire suite right there. And I'll show you on this side as well. So really cool. I love that they added the 0 threshold. Love that they added the dual entry points. Now, I know some folks may not like the tub inside of the shower. I get that, you know. I'll say a lot of times, you know, you either love it or you hate it. You know, a lot of people love the separate freestanding tub. We talk about that quite a bit. If you're newer, you know, a lot of the audience really loves the separation between the two. Okay, so Cool thing is, right off here, you have a wet bar. You got additional cabinet space, as you can see. Love that. So if you wanted to, you know, whip you up something right there, whip you out a drink, you don't have to go downstairs. You can certainly do that, depending on how your day was. Wow. But just, goodness gracious. Bravo. Okay. So, last but not least, let's take a look at this room. So you see you have decent sized closet again. You do have double doors right there. Accent wall again, the one that we keep seeing. So they kept, you know, kept it uniform. And look at the full scope of this room. So queen size bed, 2 nightstands, dresser, call it a day. And our last ensuite, folks. So inside of here, they decided to go with the black hardware, and then shower surround matching, and then the champagne bronze waterfall shower head. Okay, so hopefully you folks are loving it. Let me know what you're thinking about this one. You know, Tennessee, wow, I've been nothing but amazed at the beautiful homes we have the good fortune of touring and bringing to the channel. And I really want to appreciate, or, you know, thank you for the continued support, long-term subscribers, new subscribers, future subscribers. If you've seen this, I really appreciate you for watching this. You know, we'll be continuing to look at beautiful homes and bringing it to the channel for you folks. So also look at this, the sliders, you can clearly see opens all the way up. I would open it all the way up. It'd take a little bit more time than anticipated, but you just got to trust me on that. All right, let's get you outside and see what we're looking at. Okay, so in addition to the 900 square feet balcony you have up there, you have a 900 square feet covered backyard patio as well right here. So I love this as well. Look at this. I didn't get the lights on out here, but hopefully you can still see. Now this is unique. You have this little bar area right here. Open that up and get you anything to drink out there. You notice too, you have the porcelain slab out here as well. Love that. And like I said, 3.4 acres. So it looks like, you know, probably half of it, a little less than half of it is cleared. You got additional area back there. I'll make sure to attach the floor plan. I don't think I can get the actual, you know, survey. It'd be pretty cool to see that, or like maybe a plot map. But this is an entertainer's paradise. Like I said, you can open up those sliders all the way, have folks coming in and out. Make sure you turn off the, you know, the air conditioner, so you don't have to worry about that, especially in summer. Okay, I would step out there, folks, but I don't have my shoes on. But that was another beautiful property tour. All right, family, that was it for this beautiful home tour. Let me know in the comments below what you folks thought about this one. Is this something you can see yourself living in? If so, let me know in the comments below. Of course, if you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, I left all the information in the description below. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour. Welcome back to another beautiful property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are located in North Lake, Texas, looking at this gorgeous contemporary home for sale. And as always, I want to give a huge thank you to the listing agent, Christina Danner with Storybook Realty, for allowing us to tour their beautiful listing and bringing it to the channel. Family, this one is extremely unique. I just got done walking it. I think you're absolutely going to find this one nothing short of exceptional. Starting on the exterior, first thing you see is that we have the beautiful beautiful stucco complemented by the natural stacked stone. You also see that we have a Juliet balcony, which you can access, which is great. You also see that it is 2 stories. You have the beautiful lanterns. You actually have next gen living in here. You're going to see that in a second. Also, you see that you have multiple access points. So you see you have 3 doors straight ahead right there where the alcove is. And then over here, we'll go through the front porch so that way you can see as if you're walking in for the very first time. The cool thing about this one is it is situated on 1.32 acres. If you can find that fascinating enough, I certainly do. Now you see our pivot door, you have the privacy glass surrounding the entire pivot door. The good thing about this one is I get comments about that quite often as far as, you know, being able to see straight inside of your house. But in this instance, you see you have the privacy and you're not worried whatsoever. Okay, let's get you inside of this beautiful property. You see the first thing you're greeted whenever you walk into the foyer is you have the pendant light hanging down. You also have crown molding, tray ceilings, and the backlighting back there. You can see that. And then of course it continues that way heading to your beautiful great room. But what we'll do is start right here to the left inside of the study. So you see how open this is. You have the French doors leading inside of here, hardwood flooring. There is carpet in here in certain areas. We'll certainly get to that. Love that we have the 3 additional windows right above our decor. And then of course our windows over here to the left-hand side. So look how roomy and open it is. I love this, especially inside of a study. And then quite frankly, you know, with this having only 4 bedrooms, you're going to see plenty of additional living spaces that you can take advantage of. So that's what's great about this. So as soon as you continue, you see that it opens up to the beautiful great room you have up there. As far as the drop ceilings, you have the ambient lighting surrounding. So backlighting, if you want to call it that. And of course, I love it because you have the clear story windows on top. You see it's extremely open. One of the situations where it's an entertainer's dream. That's what's great about this. And you see that it opens up to the kitchen. First thing you're going to notice in here is the quartz countertops. You have the chrome spout. You also have stainless steel as far as some of the hardware inside of here. Then you have the beautiful wooden range hood. You also have this beautiful cooktop, 6 burners, and then the quartz extends up here with the backsplash. Also, what you're going to notice, you have stacked cabinets, the floating shelf. Good thing is, if you want to take advantage of the sink inside of the island, you can certainly do so, overlooking your backyard, your 1.32 acres. Then, if you wanted to use this additional sink, you can certainly do that right here, right above the floating shelves. Love that. Now, what you'll also notice is the drop ceilings continues with ambient lighting inside of your dining area. But look how open this is. I'm going to do a full pan, as you can see, so that way you can really get the full scope of the entire room. Gorgeous. So floor to ceiling fireplace. I love when it extends all the way up to the ceiling. Sometimes we go into homes and you'll see that it, you know, stops midway. And really, I just say, hey, listen, just continue it all the way up. It's not a big deal whatsoever. And really just adds that aesthetic that a lot of folks are looking for. Cool thing about this one is you see that we have the sliders leading to your covered backyard patio. And then, of course, you see the cabinetry extends along the wall right over here, heading into the dining area. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. This is what I really wanted to show you before we head over here. So you have this access, you see where that little alcove is. You have these French doors leading right here. So this, I would say, is a flex room because, you know, if you wanted to have this as an additional study, you can certainly do so. I love that you have the access point to the driveway. Look how open it is. Plenty of space to do really whatever you want to. This one's operating sort of as a model home. So you might see some desks in here situated as more of a meeting area. And that's the reason. But love that you have this bonus area. But the cool thing about this is right here, you have a powder room. So you see that we have the floating vanity, the quartz countertops extends here. Nice large mirror, as you can see. And then of course your sconce inside of the mirror, extremely roomy and open. Then you have the access point right over here to your covered backyard patio. And this is what I mentioned earlier in the video. as far as the next gen living. So in essence, what this is a mother-in-law suite, but you can use it as you please. A guest suite, mother-in-law suite, father-in-law suite. You know, we talk about that. So you have the full bathroom here, quartz countertops. You see, same thing with the hardware, the light gray cabinets, same mirror. You got a walk-in shower right over here, as you can see. So extremely spacious. But the coolest part about this one is, of course, you do have the kitchenette, but this leads to a one-car garage. So if it's someone living in your family that I'm not going to say that you don't want to see, right? But wouldn't be, you know, bad, or it wouldn't be a bad thing to see them, you know, minimal, right? Couple times a week or so. So they park right here. As you can see, we got some storage in here and things like that. Good thing is that this is for sale as we speak for just under 2.3 million right now. And it's first come, first serve. So that one car garage bay right there, right? You come straight inside of your entire guest suite. So I love our kitchenette. You see, you have the hookups for your dishwasher right there. Plenty of cabinetry, built-in microwave. You know, of course, you got your sink overlooking the side of the yard. Love that. I tell you, if you had a stove in here, you really wouldn't see whoever would be living in here. But and look how open and spacious this is. I just love how much light enters into here. You know, the craziest thing is that, you know, being in Nashville, you see all the hills and stuff, and it's blocking the sunlight right here, extremely flat. So you were getting sun from all directions. And then right here you have a linen closet. So that's what's cool. You have your full access. You close that off and you have privacy galore in here, and you don't have to worry whatsoever. I love that the built-in shelving is in there too. So you'll notice the hardwood flooring is in the main walkways. And then as far as the carpet being in some of the bedrooms and things like that, you get to take advantage of that, which is great. So what we'll do is we'll continue. Also, I should mention in here, you see we have the GE appliances. You also have the double oven with the built-in cafe microwave. You come over here, and this is going to be another access point to your driveway over there. This would be your walk-in pantry. So a ton of built-in shelving, as you can see, plenty of space. You already have your outlets ready to go. The cool thing about this one in particular is you see the pocket door separating it. So really minimalist, or really minimal in this instance. And I love the fact that they painted that pocket door, but real discreet. I love that. And then you see you have your mud area again, and this would lead to your 2-car garage. So that'll make for a total of a 3-car garage. Look how much room you have in here. Love that we have the windows, clear story windows. You see you got your garage door. So really modern, contemporary. And then of course, right there above our island, you can see we have 3 additional pendant lights. So what's cool is you see a ton of room that you have access to. You see that you have the sliders. You can open that up all the way if you wanted to. Take advantage, have all the family and friends out here. You don't have to worry. So this is going to be entering into your primary suite. So what we'll do is I'll show you the main living area, and then we'll take a look at the primary bathroom. So the cool thing in this instance, you see that we have a ton of access points to the backyard, to the front yard, to the driveway. But look how open this is, extremely spacious. You have a designated sitting area right over here to the right. You have a little side porch, as you can see over there. And then look how open, and these tall windows, of course, bringing in all that natural light. And then right over here to the left, you can see you have an additional area. They have it situated or designed with a dresser, but really the possibilities are endless. And then you lead in here, got your French doors. Look at that beautiful freestanding tub. You got that privacy glass there. Cool thing also about this one is you have 2 his and hers closets. Well, a his and hers closet, not 2 separate his and hers closets, but you get what I mean. Look at that. Continues all the way to the ceilings. You have your racks right there, built-in shelving over here to the left. They added carpet in here, and then the pocket door. So really discreet as well. Then you see the porcelain tile. What's interesting about this one is you see you have the entire bathroom flooring, except for, of course, the closets. Then it extends halfway up. So almost like some wainscoting kind of deals right there. Then you see the sconces. You have 3 sconces inside of that long piece mirror, floating vanity, quartz countertops, really beautiful. Just wow. I was going to do the chef's kiss, but I didn't want to sound ridiculous. And look at this. Look how large this is. So you see you have the recessed lights right above there. You have ambient lighting inside of your shower niche. And then you see the tiling extends all the way to the ceiling. So it's completely wrapped around. Then of course you got your shower floor, and then you have the chrome shower valve as well as the shower head. And then in instance, you have 2 of those. So let me know what you're thinking about this one. Is this meeting your expectations? I'm hoping you're loving it. You know, we show beautiful homes all the time, and you know, it's hard to kind of beat the last one. It's sometimes I have some that flop and you know, that y'all don't find too fascinating, but you know, I try my best. You see you got your water closet over there to the left, and then this is going to be the hers closets. So you got automatic lights in here. Then you see the shelving continues all the way to the ceiling, a ton of racks, a ton of shelving space available, really beautiful. And then of course a drawer right over here. You have the built-in drawers. And then this is going to lead to your utility room / laundry room. We talk about that all the time. I call it utility room, just sounds a little bit better, but I get beat up in the comments every now and then. It's a laundry room. I get you. You know what I mean. All right, and then you see we got our sink overlooking there. Nice picture window, a ton of cabinetry. So the common theme inside of here is we have a ton of cabinet space, storage space. You got the counter right above our washer and dryer hookup. Plenty of space for the GE Maytag washer and dryer. And then this will lead you to your foyer. You see that we have a sconce right here. And then right over here to the left, you see we have a storage closet. Now this will be right underneath the staircase. So that'll be this instance. And then the cool thing about this is you can see right above there, you have the columns that'll be leading to your loft. We'll certainly get into that in a second. What I'll go ahead and do is take my shoes off and then we'll get upstairs. So the cool thing about this one is you see that we have the hardwood flooring on the staircase. Now you have little ones, you might want to add some cushion right there because you don't want them tumbling down like my kids would. Now you continue up here, you see you got this loft area. That's going to lead right over there to a game room. Cool thing is, like we said, you can overlook the great room. You can get a better close-up of the drop ceilings in here that continues in the formal. But look how open this is. The possibilities are certainly endless. So you have 2 designated bedrooms downstairs, as well as 2 up for a total of 4. But you saw we had a flex area. You'll see right now you have a lounge. So really, if you want to take advantage of that, you can certainly do that. But in here, as you can see, this is the pool table. You have a designated sitting area over there to the left. You have a wet bar with the floating shelves. Backsplash complements it. But let's go ahead and get you into our 3rd bedroom. Okay. So look how open this is. Extremely spacious. You see that we have the tall windows that continues in here. Carpet in here. So let me know in the comments, are you okay with carpet being in here? Or would you prefer just hardwood flooring throughout? Most of the homes that we see, at least as of lately, rarely have carpet. So it's nice when we're back here in Texas, you'll see that, you know, quite often, but really to each his own. And cool thing is it's, you know, it's just cosmetic, right? So you can change that down the road if you wanted to. Okay, so continuing inside of our ensuite, you see we're going with the same material. So they kept it uniform throughout. You got the white mirror frame, sconce right above that, chrome spout, as well as the light gray cabinetry with the quartz countertops. Now I should mention it's Cambria quartz. So that'll just kind of give you a basis. If it's something you want to design or replace in your home, then, you know, just go ahead and go to your local, you know, Home Depot or something like that and find that out. Or unless you want to go to, you know, somebody that specializes in. When I say Home Depot on a high-end home, I know I get some squints. Like, what? So I'm just saying, Cambria quartz countertops. As you can see, we have carpet inside of here. Right behind this door, you see our built-in shelving again. All right. So let's go ahead and continue. Like I said, this, in essence, little loft area, game room, and then straight ahead right there. This would be right there where that Juliet balcony is, just to kind of give you a reference. But this would be a lounge, right? So you see they already got the projector screen there. But however you want to decorate it, let me know. And then, of course, whatever you're thinking, let me know in the comments. Positive, negative. I prefer positive, but I welcome negative too. And then this one, I would open this up for you, but it looks like it is locked. But let me see if I can open up these blinds for you. Okay, that might give you a better idea. You see that? So it's probably just for decorative purposes. Right now, at least since this is a model, you don't want people coming in and out of there, safety reasons. But if you wanted to have that open, you can certainly do that. And the quartz countertops continues here. This is another powder room. So you can see this will be our second powder room. We got the same material as far as the cabinetry and the countertops. And then you also have the porcelain tile in there. Okay, and this will be our last and final bedroom. So this will be the first time. I mean, we haven't seen that quite often, but you got the window bencher there. So for, you know, decorative purposes. See, we got nice windows, and then I'm going to show you the view. You can see right there. I'm not 6'4", 6'5", or anything. I'm 5'11", 6 foot on a good day. So I got to extend my arm up a little bit so you can see over there. But look how spacious this is. That's the queen bed. You got the dresser right there, 2 nightstands, and you still have a decent amount of walk room, which I love. Now, you let me know what you think about this. I know I've gotten some comments on this that said they really are not the biggest fan of this, where you have the sink right here, straight ahead, right? And then on the right side, you have the shower tub combo with your toilet. And then over there to the left, you'll have your walk-in closet. So let me know if you like that design. But you see, you have the shower tub combo, really deep chrome hardware there. Got your toilet. So if they're using the restroom, I'm sorry, you're going to have to take a shower still. It's not separated whatsoever. Good thing is the steam may eliminate some of the odor, and then you turn on that exhaust fan and you might be good to go. All right. So very generously spaced. You see that you have the built-in shelving right there, and then a carpet in here. So let me know what you think about this design. I'll make sure to put the realtor's information in the description, as well as the builder's information. And then this is a new neighborhood, North Lake. To give you an idea, you're about 55 minutes away from downtown Dallas and about 30 minutes away from downtown Fort Worth. It's up north, heading towards Denton, if that helps out for you. And it's always nice to just get the location and find out where things are. Sometimes you may want to be close to a city. Sometimes you may want to be, you know, in a situation where you need to be right next to downtown, some of the buildings and things like that. So it really just depends on your own personal preference. But what we'll go ahead and do is get out here and wrap up the tour out here. All right. So the first thing you see is you have the stucco wrapped around these columns. You have the extension. So you see the multiple access points that kind of just brings everything full circle. Love how much space you have here. That's one thing that many of my subscribers want, is just give me some land. Let me get some space in between my neighbors, right? But you can see you have a ton of room out here to entertain the family. If you wanted to possibly add in a built-in grill, that's what I would probably do. Add in a built-in grill right over here to the left. That'd be perfect placement, some counter space, and then you go ahead and get you a nice barbecue going. But look how open this is. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 different access points to our backyard, if I'm counting correctly. This was our primary suite. You see, we have some more stucco back here, that contemporary feel. You see back here, you have that metal roof, and then completely fenced in. I know some folks would want that privacy fence, but quite frankly, the amount of land that you have here, friendly neighbors, why not, right? You have this open fence here and you can take advantage of that. And then if you wanted to add some additional fertilizer back there, you'll have it plush in no time. But other than that, family, that was another beautiful property tour. All right, Rankin family, that was another beautiful home tour right here in North Lake, Texas. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this particular home. Is this something you can see yourself living in? Did you like this space? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. If you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information below, and I'll see you folks on the next property tour. Welcome back to another fantastic property tour, Rankin family. Today, we find ourselves in Dallas, Texas again, looking at this gorgeous luxury home for sale. And I want to give a huge thank you to the listing agent, Daniel Arbel with Douglas Elliman Real Estate, for allowing us to tour his beautiful listing and bringing it to the channel. I'll make sure to leave all the information in the description below. The first thing I really love about this home is that modern, elegant look. You have the gorgeous modern LED lanterns on the exterior, as well as this home is completely surrounded by stucco. You have the guest suite over here to the right, and to the left, you have your two-car garage. Now, you see these large windows as soon as you enter, the beautiful picture windows, which brings in an abundance of natural light. This one's going to have security system already built in, as well as cameras already installed. Now, you do have the covered front porch. Nice, elegant numbers right here. I love that they added that nice little touch. Then, when you walk in, look at this, family. Now, this is a home. So immediately when you walk into the foyer, you see these beautiful crystal bubble chandeliers hanging down right here. You also have the two-story foyer. You have a floating staircase right over here to the left. You may notice we have the white oak floors. That's the one thing that really stands out about this property. I love the neutral colors in here. Fantastic. Okay, before we continue, as always, I want to make sure I show you the front so that way you can see how beautiful this is. Look at those large windows on top, bringing in some more natural light. Just goodness gracious. Okay. So whenever you walk into the property, when you take a right, you are going to have your guest suite. Look how large and open this is. Wow. So you're going to have 2 bedrooms downstairs. You have 3 upstairs for a total of 5. And just look at that large picture window. You see that's a queen size bed. You got your 2 nightstands, and you still have plenty of walk room. Now, let me know in the comments below what you think about the staging. This one just hit the market. And like I said in the beginning, I want to give a huge thank you to the listing agent for allowing us to check this one out before anyone else does. Okay, so you got your walk-in closet. You already got your built-in shelving, recessed light right above that. You got racks on the right side as well as the left side, and the white oak flooring extends inside there. So the cool thing about this one is you see there's a pocket door. So really this is a full guest suite. So if you wanted to separate the two, you can certainly do that. But then you can just go ahead and open that up depending on if somebody's occupying it or not. So what you'll notice inside of here is, of course, you got your freestanding tub. Look at how modern and elegant that looks. Fantastic job to the builder, and I'll leave that information in the description below as well. So you got the porcelain tile shower surround, as well as the waterfall shower head right there. And then you have that oversized shower niche. And then look at that modern sconce. So you got a floating vanity, frameless cabinetry, and this is custom cabinets with quartz countertops, and you'll see that continued theme whenever we enter inside of the kitchen. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the beautiful living room. Look how gorgeous this is. The open concept theme inside. Then you see you have the custom cabinetry on both sides of the fireplace. You also have the picture window. Look how gorgeous this looks. So this one being a little bit over 5,000 square feet, you're really going to see that downstairs and then of course upstairs as well. But what I want to go ahead and do is go on this angle so you can see the full depth. So you see we already have the sliders. We're just over about 0.21 acres as far as the lot size is concerned. So that'll just kind of give you a little bit of perspective. You see how much space we have in the backyard there. Then you have the black hardware in the cabinetry, and that theme continues in the kitchen, like I mentioned. Okay, now this is what I'm excited for right here, family. Beautiful pendant lights right above our waterfall countertop island. Then you see the quartz extends on the backsplash on both ends. You already have a wine fridge over there to the left. Then you have the stack cabinets, the custom cabinetry, as far as, you know, even extending where our range is, our wooden range hood. And then every single appliance in here is stainless steel and it's all monogrammed. So you can appreciate the high end in here. Look at that. You really can't get much better than that at this price point. So right over here, you see, look at our dishwasher, monogram. You got the frameless cabinetry, even the built-in microwave is monogram. And that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Custom cabinetry work. You got the under cabinet lighting, as you can see, that entire LED strip. And this is the epitome of a gourmet kitchen. Wow. And of course, let's make sure you don't miss the refrigerator. Look at this. I'm telling you, everything you need inside of a home. Okay, so we'll see that in a second, but I just want to make sure you see this open concept dining area, plenty of space, extremely roomy, and then not to mention, look at those oversized windows right there. That is exactly what I'm talking about. And then every single cabinet in here is soft closing. Then you head to your prep kitchen. You already have your sink. You have your refrigerator hookup right over there to the right. Love that. And so you're really seeing just the simplicity and the elegance inside of this home. You have a ton of outlets available. Then they kept with the theme as far as the backsplash is concerned. Look at that. And then you got your French doors leading to your pantry right there. Now that is what I'm talking about. So let me know in the comments what you are rating this home right now. Is this something you can see yourself living in? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Okay, so to the left is the primary suite. We'll get to that in a second. I just want to make sure you see the utility room as well as the garage. So right here to the right, conveniently located. Of course, you are going to have your utility room. Look how spacious this is. Plenty of space for an oversized washer and dryer. You got your quartz countertops, an additional sink. Now they have the light gray cabinetry in here with the black hardware, but they kept with the theme with the frameless cabinets. You got tiling flooring in here. You can have all the family here, folding all the clothes. And then you head out here, and of course, this is your mudroom. So you see you have dual entry points to your mudroom, and then you head over here. Of course, this is your two-car garage. You already have epoxy flooring installed in here, which I know you can appreciate. And look how spacious it is in here. Okay, so I'm gonna get you over there. Don't worry, let me make sure you see one more glimpse of this, because This is what I'm talking about. Also, I should mention, you see you have 10-foot ceilings right here, and then it extends to 12-foot ceilings whenever you head into the living room. So I love that nice little touch. Then you head over here. You see you have a powder bath, very conveniently located as well. You have the LED sconce right above there. Same custom cabinetry. You got the tile flooring in here. I love how spacious that powder room is. And then you head down here and look at even just the elegance. They continue with these tall windows. And then right over here to the left, you have your full designated study. Let me know what you think about the staging below. I think they've done a fantastic job. If I find out who staged the home, I'll make sure to leave that in the description for your information. But you can see that we have those massive French doors with the glass panes opening up. Most of the time, you'd probably just leave it open just because of the location of this study. You still have that privacy. And then you got a nice little storage closet. So a ton of space. And I love the way that they maximize every inch of this home so far. So I'll let you be the judge a little bit later on. I'll let you complete the tour first. Okay. So of course our primary suite, look at this. Wow. Fantastic job on the size of here. Your king size bed, your 2 nightstands, a designated sitting area. You got your sconces right above your night tables. And look, I'll turn that on for you. Look at that. That beautiful glass crystal that we even saw whenever we walked in with the chandelier. So they kept with that theme as well. And don't worry, the other one does work. I just didn't turn it on. And now we head into our ensuite. Look at this, family. This is what I'm talking about. So you already have the floating vanity. We kept with the same materials. You got your pendant lights hanging down. Look how elegant that just looks. One large mirror with the LED strip inside of there. Then of course you have this oversized walk-in shower, 0 threshold again, glass enclosed. Look at that, you got your waterfall shower head right above that, an oversized shower niche, the porcelain tile shower surround. You got your tub inside of the shower. So they got the gold spout as well as the shower or the tub wand. But look how just elegant this looks. They didn't add too much in here where it was just overpowering. They added just the right touch. And that's definitely my opinion. Let me know if you agree with that. Then you see that we have the brass shower valve, shower wand, an additional waterfall shower head right there. Wow. And then look how massive this opening is. So you have French doors leading into your large primary closet. Wow, fantastic job. You got 3 oversized recessed lights right above that. You already got your built-in shelving ready to go. You have so much space you can add a designated island in here if you ever wanted to. But if you want to just leave this open like this, you can certainly do that. And then of course your water closet right over there to the left. So loving what I'm seeing. That's, and let me just prove to you that this sconce works. That's what I'm talking about. Absolutely elegant. Okay. So we saw the entire white oak floors extending there. You can already see your balcony right above that. We'll get to that in a second. So make sure you stay tuned. And then we'll head back out here. But plenty of space to work with. I love that. Love the layout. Layout's a 10 in my opinion. And of course, the floating staircase. Goodness gracious. All right, so let's get you upstairs and then let you do a little close-up of the chandelier. And then I'm gonna make sure to show you the foyer. Look at that, a foyer. You let me know what you usually call it. I like to, use those interchangeably. All right, so we'll get over here to the right. This is gonna be Our third bedroom, you have your own private bathroom. Look how spacious this is. So queen bedroom set, fits comfortably in here. You got your nice picture window. The white oak flooring extends in here. We don't have any carpet whatsoever. And then separating our bathroom, we got this pocket door, you got your floating vanity. So in here, they did keep with the theme of the frameless cabinetry, the black hardware, the quartz countertops, and the LED sconce. The only thing they did was change the color. But you got your nice picture window, a glass enclosed, fan favorite walk-in shower here. Got your shower niche. And I love that discreet shower drain right there. Then you walk over here and look how roomy our closet is. So I already got the built-ins, you got your chrome racks. You are good to go. Now, like I said, this one just hit the market. So it's gonna be, there's actually an open house gonna be happening, on Saturday, and today's Friday. So if you're in the area, you wanna check it out for yourself, if you're interested, just stop by. Now, if you've already seen this and it's been a couple days since we posted this, you're just gonna have to look online. But look how open and spacious this designated game room is. You already have your sliders. You already have the sliding screen door as well. And of course, I gotta get you out there. So there's a lot of new development happening in here, right? And close proximity to all the shopping that you could think of. Close proximity to downtown Dallas, which you want. You don't have to worry about traveling 40 miles from the suburbs to the inner city. So you get to take advantage of this, but look how open and spacious this is. Then you look right down here, you see we already have fresh sod growing in. So of course, we dealt with the freeze. It's still freezing right now, but we're coming off of it. So trust me, around that springtime, everything's gonna be green as can be. But you let me know in the comments what you would add to this. Would you add a flat screen TV in here? Would you make this a designated media room? Just a, nice little game room, have all the family up here. You have a ton of space, of course. You can do whatever you want to with this room. All right, so we go down these 3 steps and we'll take a look at the additional 2 bedrooms right over here. Okay, let me show you the full scope of the room. You see, you got your LED ceiling fan in here, nice size windows. This one's extremely spacious. This could be a whole nother media room, the amount of space you have in here. But you got your French doors leading into your walk-in closet, so they showed love to the secondary bedrooms. Got your built-in shelving again. Of course, your chrome racks. This is what I'm talking about. But in here, you could fit a king bed, oversized nightstands. You can even add a designated desk over there, some more decor, or even a sitting area, and you still have plenty of space. Now, this is gonna be the shared bathroom right here. This one, you do have the shower tub combo, but I love the fact that they added the waterfall shower head in here. And then you see the porcelain tiling extending all the way to the ceiling. But then we got the same material over here. Then you head down this hallway, and this will be your 5th and final bedroom. And even this one is extremely spacious. This one, your best bet, just to keep it with that queen bedroom set. And you are certainly good to go. Unless you have little ones, and you can, of course, add in those bunk beds, which you'll have a ton of room for extra activities, like they say in Step Brothers, right? And then look at those French doors leading in here. And that's what I'm talking about. So absolutely no carpet. We got the sleek light switches. Of course, you got your attic right here. But goodness, the only thing I can think of is just the best word that comes to my mind is just elegance. But right here, you got the matching staircase handrails. Then you got the iron detail, you see that. And then last but not least, let's go ahead and take a look at the backyard. Now, if you haven't, I know a lot of my subscribers, sometimes you may be watching and just kind of enjoying it and not letting me know your thoughts, but trust me, I'd really appreciate your thoughts on this home. Let's get out here. All right, there we go. Okay. So you already got your stainless steel built-in grill. And like I always mention, and I always have to mention this a couple times throughout the tour, what you see is what you get in here. It's not one of those things where you're seeing, model homes and you're finding out what's options and what's not. So just thought I'd mention that again. You already got your sink right here. Look at that. Built-in grill, ready to go. You fire this sucker up right now. Get some nice tomahawk steaks, and you are good. But look how much space you have right here. Love that they already have the privacy fence installed. Plenty of space in your backyard patio. And of course, this one, I didn't mention it earlier, but built-in speakers throughout, Bluetooth connected, and just what more can you really ask for? I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. And then you see the stucco extends this entire home. Gorgeous. But other than that, family, that was another beautiful property tour. All right, Rankin family, that was it for this beautiful property tour right here in Dallas, Texas. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this particular home. Is this something you can see yourself living in? Would you make any changes at all? And would you position furniture differently? If so, let me know in the comments below. Of course, if you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, make sure you reach out to the information in the description below. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour. Welcome back to another fantastic property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are back again in Dallas, Texas, looking at this gorgeous modern house for sale. And I want to give a huge thank you to the listing agent, Matt Scobie with Iconic Real Estate, and the Avant Group for making this tour possible. I'll make sure to leave all the information in the description below. So the first thing right off the bat is that beautiful modern look. You have the stucco. You also have some accents surrounding the property. I love our beautiful LED light fixtures that really just illuminate this. And then you see the LED lighting surrounding the perimeter of the home. So you also have some wood accents on the ceiling, and look how modern this covered front porch is, family. Absolutely stunning. So the good thing about this particular property is that you are about 10 miles away from downtown Dallas. You also have, of course, a lot of amenities, growing amenities right outside of this community. So that's a plus as well. All right. So let's get you inside of this beautiful home. First thing you see is the two-story foyer. You have these beautiful pendant lights here, recessed lights surrounding the entire property. And then I'll make sure you see the front, so that gives you a better idea of this layout. Not bad. So you also are going to have white oak hardwood floors surrounding the property. In some of the bedrooms, you are going to have carpet. And I love that we have our catwalk straight ahead as well. So let's get you right over here to the right so you can see the first room. So the cool thing about this one is you see that it is, furnished as if it was a study. But this is going to be your first bedroom. So if you want to use this as a guest suite, That's perfectly fine. Or if you want to use this as a study, you can certainly do that as well. But the one thing I want you to pay attention to is how open and spacious this entire room is. So right over here, you are going to have a nice little closet. Like we always mention, doesn't need to be too big, right? For a guest suite, just enough for a couple days clothes, and then they can be on their way. But look at this. You see that we have the quartz countertops, the custom cabinets. You got your cabinetry right above your toilet as well. And then of course the mirror is going to extend all the way to the ceiling. And look at this. Look how modern this shower is. Beautiful shower surround. The Avant Group did a fantastic job of the selection of the materials, really just making it extremely modern, especially for the community where there's a lot of new development happening and you want to take advantage while you can. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a sneak peek right here first and foremost. Okay, so this is going to connect to your primary closet, but why not, right? We're already right here. So you got your sink there. Your washer and dryer hookup is right over here to the right. And then of course, you're going to have a nice little storage closet that you get to take advantage of. And make sure you stay tuned because I cannot wait to show you the primary closet. I think you're going to find it perfect. Just that's all I can tell you. Don't skip the video though and skip to that end. Enjoy yourself. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. This is a complete smart house. So we had the good fortune of featuring this particular builder about a week and a half ago or 2 weeks ago. And I think y'all found it fascinating and you'll see some similarities in here. Okay, so you have the oversized picture windows right there. Perfect for during the day, bringing in that natural light. You see our nice modern sliders. Look at that. You got 20-foot ceilings in here in the great room. And then of course it opens up to the kitchen and just look at this. Now let me turn you around. Look at that modern fireplace, floor to ceiling. So that extends 20 feet as well. You can see the second level right over there to the right. And then of course your primary suite is going to be over there to the left. You got your sliding door going into your garage. And then this is going to be where your powder bath would be. Look at that. Look how cool this is. So you got like a nice little slim mirror extended from floor to ceiling. And then you have the champagne bronze spout, but then you have the gold trim on the mirror frame. And this is a floating vanity. You got the accent lighting right underneath there. Really spacious. Then of course you got this modern mudroom. And I love that they added the white oak accent wall right back there. And of course, our 2-car garage. So you got a storage space over here, 2 tankless water heaters you get to take advantage of. Wow. And the number one comment that I always get is it just needs to be on land. But like I always mention, it makes sense if you need to be closer to the inner city. Okay. So this is unique. Look how gorgeous that is. So you have that arch right above there. Then you have the LED lighting that illuminates the shelving. You got your wine cooler down there, custom cabinetry that extends here. You got different materials. So you're going to see the quartz countertops all here to the left. And then right here is quartzite. So you got the quartzite countertops, at least on the island. And then you see that we got the cafe appliances. So look how sleek that looks. You got your black hardware. Open up some of these drawers for you. Look at the depth in there. And then that quartzite, you can tell something different on that. Let me know in the comments if you like quartzite or if you prefer quartz. Beautiful LED pendant lights hanging down right above our oversized island. Of course, the cafe dishwasher here, the trash drawers right over there to the right. This is exactly what you want in a home. Now, it really just depends. I know we all got personal tastes, so you might want a traditional home, but if it's something where you want modern, this is definitely going to be your best bet right here. So the quartzite over here to the left on the island, quartz that extends along this. You got this nice little backsplash right there. Got a 6 burner range. And of course we won't leave open. We won't leave this. We'll make sure we open this for you. There we go. So we don't have any Sprite or anything like that. We got some water, but they can fill up down the road. Okay, so now you head to the pantry. You already got your built-in shelving, of course, right here. Ample space. And then you got a prep counter over here with your Whirlpool microwave. Same custom cabinetry from top to bottom. Let's see if this is open. I tried. Well, probably some storage right there. All right. So that's what I'm talking about. Let me know in the comments what you're thinking so far, and then I'll do a full pan right here so you can see a better layout. Okay. All right. So you'll have 2 bedrooms downstairs, 3 upstairs for a total of 5. Each one has their own bathroom attached to it, as you saw. Now we're going to our primary suite. Okay. Look how open and spacious this is. Family, that's a king size bed, 2 nightstands. You have additional sitting area over here. You have more room for some additional furniture in here, but this gives it that more minimal feel that we're definitely looking for, or a lot of folks are looking for. And the reason why earlier that I mentioned as far as being closer to the inner city, you're going to see that a lot as far as these lot sizes are concerned. This is, about 0.174 acres. So that'll just kind of give you a little bit of perspective. But, if it's something where you want to be closer to the inner city, but you need some more elbow room, possibly looking into, purchasing your own particular lot, maybe 2 or 3. And then, that way you have a little bit more room. But separating the ensuite, you're going to have this pocket door right here. Okay. So you got your floating vanity, quartz counters, custom cabinetry right above there. Beautiful backsplash. You got the accent lighting right down here. Plenty of space. Champagne bronze spout again. And of course, got our freestanding soaker tub. That's what I'm talking about. And then if you don't have enough cabinetry space, you got additional cabinets over there. Okay. Now you got 3 shower valves right here. Look at that oversized shower niche. You got your waterfall shower head straight above, right there on the ceiling. And then of course, 2 additional shower heads. Nice bench in here, fit as many people as you need to in there. None of my business. You got that 0 threshold, that minimal, drain right there. Also love that. Of course, right here, we got our water closet. Let me turn that on for you. And then what you've been waiting for is a closet. Look at this. Look how look how massive this is. Wow. So you got your LED chandelier hanging down right here. You got all the shelving that you would ever need. This also extends all the way to the ceiling, which I definitely love. You got your full body mirror straight ahead right there, right behind that door. And like I said, you got smart lighting. You already got your built-in security system in here. And then this is going to, of course, extend or connect to your utility room that we saw earlier. And so you don't need to walk that far whatsoever to get the clothes washed. Love that. And of course, why not save some steps? And then we end up right back here in the foyer. But let's get you upstairs so that way you can see the second level. Ooh, ooh. All right. So as always, let's overlook our great room right here. See what we're working with. Okay. Like I said, 20-foot ceiling. So you get that illusion of a ton of space. I mean, it's not even an illusion. It's quite frankly a ton of space. So we'll start right over here to the right. So nice, spacious. You got the French doors here. This is going to lead to a media room, a game room, any room you want to make this. This wooden You can make this an exercise room. You know, we talked about the children's retreat. And then I love that they kept the wood floorings extending here, but the French doors leading there. And then this is going to connect to a bathroom, but you are going to have a bar area over there. We'll get to that in a second. Look at this. So you already got your wet bar, popcorn machine, cotton candy machine, snow cone machine. You might make a mess with that snow cone machine right there. And speaking of that, I know the rodeo just came to Houston, or it's coming, or something similar to that. Should be there, if not now, by the time you see this video. So, you know, get you some funnel cakes and all that stuff. I don't know why, the snow cone just brought me there to that. So if you haven't, and let me know if you've checked out the Houston Rodeo before, but this is going to be the shower tub combo. I believe each bedroom up here, or at least each bathroom, is going to have the shower tub combo. So I just want to, you know, preface this. But you got your quartz countertops, so you don't have the mirror frame. Let me know, do you like it without the mirror frame? Do you like the sleekness, the minimalist feel? And like I said earlier, you are going to have that carpet inside these bedrooms. But let's go down here. Look how spacious this bedroom is. You don't have to worry. That closet that we saw was not the closet. You got a full walk-in closet for this room. So I love that they added that. So built-in shelving already ready to go. You got your carpet, extremely clean. So this one's been on the market, at least at the time of this recording, for about 10 days. So they've been getting a lot of interest. They're going to be doing an open house pretty soon. So this is something, if you want to be close to the city, like I said, this would be a good one. And the Avant Group, you know, they've done quite a bit. They have a few homes on the market right now. They're constantly, you know, adding and selling homes to the market. So I highly recommend just, you know, checking out their portfolio and seeing how you like their work. And then of course, this is their actual product. So based on what you're seeing, if you're liking what they're doing, you can obviously reach out and see if they could possibly build you a place, or just check out a few more of their listings and see what makes the most sense. And of course, that's if you're moving to Dallas or something like that. And then also I should, you know, mention we are going to be in Florida in the next few days. So make sure you stay tuned for that. See what kind of homes we're bringing to you. And then also let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. If you prefer, you know, Tampa homes, Orlando, Miami has some really good homes. I was, you know, doing a little bit of research and wanted to make sure I'm bringing you the best that we can. And goodness, I was impressed. Now the price is, of course, substantially more just because it's Miami, right? But I found Tampa and Orlando had more reasonable prices. So hopefully you'll enjoy those. Okay. So you saw that we had that ensuite right there. Now you head down this hallway. You're going to have this storage closet right here. French doors. And then this will be your fifth and final bedroom right here. So the one thing that I've also noticed inside of this home, it's well illuminated. So you don't have to worry about that. This is certainly, I mean, right now, you know, the sun has already set and you see how many lights are in here now. You know, of course, you want to be conscious of that electricity bill. But, you know, just to know that you can have this extremely lit up. So the rooms are extremely spacious, even with the ensuite, you can see. Now this one's going to have your full walk-in closet inside of the bathroom. You see, we already got our wooden racks, built-in shelving, and like I said, our last and final shower tub combo right here. But I love that they added the shower niche. You got like this linen-like tile surrounding this entire shower surround. Of course, you got all the cabinets you need in here. So storage is not going to be a problem whatsoever in here. And of course, the quartz countertops. So did you like this minimal feel, that, you know, luxurious modernness? Did you like the way it's, staged and things like that? I think it's, fantastic. And like I said, I try my best to get you in the homes that are completely staged, right? But there's a lot. There's even one I did not too long ago. I'm gonna wait to, release it next couple days or so. But that one, it wasn't staged. However, once you see it, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. It was mind blowing, I can say. All right, now last but not least, before it gets too dark, is to get you out of here, family. Okay, so on the front yard and the backyard, you are gonna have fresh sod. So they added that. Of course, it's not completely green. We're just going through that freeze out here. So that's one thing to keep in mind. But you see, we still have a decent amount of space. I definitely appreciate that they added the privacy fence, which when we went along to a couple other places, you saw that it was completely open and things. So privacy is not one issue you'd have to deal with here. But you got your wood ceiling, plenty of patio space. Now down the road, if you wanted to build in, add in that built-in grill or just have a standalone grill, you can certainly do that. You already got your outlets right there. So if you wanted to add that television, you can certainly do that. And of course, you can see how much space we have out here. But other than that, family, that was another beautiful property tour. All right, Rankin family, that was it for this beautiful property tour. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this particular home. Is this something you could see yourself living in, or would you make any changes? If so, let me know in the comments. Of course, if you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information below. We'll get you taken care of. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour. Welcome back to another fantastic property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are back again in Dallas, Texas, looking at this gorgeous contemporary home for sale. And as always, I want to give a huge thank you to the listing agent, Matt Scobie with Iconic Real Estate, for allowing us to tour his beautiful listing and bringing it to the channel. I think this one will not disappoint. I'll let you be the judge of that in the comments. And also, I'll leave the listing agent's information in the description below if you want to check it out. Now, starting on the exterior, wow, cool architectural details happening here, as you can see. So this one's completely surrounded by stucco. You also have some metal accents. What you'll notice straight ahead is that's actually called a cantilever entry patio, which is really neat. First time we've actually seen that on this particular channel. Then you head through here through your walkway and you clearly see the abundance of space. So the cool thing about this one is that you see we have the picture windows. You also have some sliders right here. We'll certainly get to that a little bit later on in the tour, but just take this all in. Gorgeous. So I love that. And then I know at the beginning you saw that we had this balcony on the front. We'll get to that later as well, so make sure you stay tuned. Heading here, you see we have a large metal front door. And then as soon as you walk in, this is exactly what you're greeted with. Wow, okay. So as soon as we walk in here, first thing you see is we have the two-story foyer. You have the LED pendant lights hanging down, really nice touch. You have completely, or at least the downstairs and the upstairs, except for the rooms, the secondary rooms, are gonna be completely covered with real white oak hardwood floorings. So I know that you can certainly appreciate that. Cool thing is, going straight ahead, you see we have a sliding door that's going to lead to your garage, your utility room, and powder bath. But what we'll go ahead and do first and foremost is start over here to the left so we don't miss anything. So right here, you see you have your coat closet, perfect positioning. And then right here to the left is your guest suite. So you see they have it situated, or decorated rather, as a study. So if you wanted to use this as a designated study, you can certainly do that. But this one does have an ensuite. So right over here to the right is the ensuite, but I just want you to see how cool this is. Love that we have those sliders right there. And don't worry, I'll make sure to open those up for you. If we can't get out there, let's see if it shouldn't be locked. All right, there we go. So you see this one completely opens up, or at least halfway right there, but you still have a ton of space to kind of go out there to the covered patio, relax, have your morning coffee before you get the day started. Okay, so starting over here, so leading into your ensuite, you see we have the pocket door, really discreet, minimalist touch. And then look at this. Wow. So you see the mirror continues all the way to the ceiling. We have the frameless cabinets, chrome hardware, quartz countertops. You have the chrome spout as well. And then of course, walking into your cupboard or your walk-in shower, you see this one is 0 threshold right there. Always love that little touch. That's probably one of my favorite parts about a walk-in shower. When they add that, I automatically give them a few points. But you see we have this oversized shower niche with our shower bench, of course. And then right here, you see the double doors. This will be leading into your closet. So not overly huge, but certainly ample space in here. You got your built-in shelving on both ends. You got your wooden rack straight ahead. So a ton of space for, you know, a 3-night stay. Anything over that, now the guests are pushing it. And I always mention that joke because, you know, we get some new subscribers coming in every day. And if you don't know, that's one of my long time running jokes right there. Some of our guests stay in a little bit too long, so you don't want a huge closet in the guest suite. All right, so this is our powder bath. As you can see, we have the quartz countertops, same thing, frameless cabinets, but inside of here, we have the champagne bronze. Then this one does have the hexagon backsplash, as well as that nice trim where our mirror is. And then you see we have some additional cabinetry here, right above the toilet. And then continuing, here's our utility room. So they kept with the theme with the frameless cabinet doors. You also have the quartz countertops, a sink here. You got the black hardware, a ton of cabinetry. As you can see, you have an additional counter space here to fold the clothes. You don't have to worry about that. I would just highly recommend not piling that up, you know, to reduce the clutter. And then right here, you see you have a storage closet. And then right over here, you see we have our mudroom. Cool thing is the accent. You see the white oak accents. Then you got the drawers down here. You got some additional cabinetry up there. They opted for the two-tone color variation in here. And then this is going to be your 2-car garage. So you let me know in the comments, does a 2-car garage suit you, or do you need a 3-car garage? Good thing is you have plenty of space in the driveway. You have 2 tankless water heaters straight ahead right there. And the cool thing is this one is on the market as we speak. So it is for sale. And if it's something where you want to take advantage of that, I always say first come, first serve. And then that way you don't miss out on this beautiful property. Okay, so now let's go ahead and continue to the bread and butter, or meat and potatoes, you name it. Look how open this is, family. Absolutely stunning. So starting right here in the kitchen, you see we have a ton of cabinetry. We also have the oversized island wooden range hood. You have the beautiful stainless steel refrigerator as well as the range. You're going to be cafe appliances. Then you see the champagne bronze hardware here. And then they have the 2-tone material as far as the cabinetry from the island and the one against the wall right here. Look at that. Then you have a LED pendant light hanging down right here, illuminating the island. And then you have the open concept dining area. You see going into the living room, you have the tray ceilings with cove lighting inside of there. So really gives a nice ambiance. Then you have a coffee bar straight ahead right there. Let me open up some of these drawers because on the last few tours, we haven't had the good fortune of doing that. You see that soft closing. Right here, you got your trash drawer. So you have a ton of drawer space. Then you have stack cabinets right above that. Let me open this up before I open up the refrigerator for you. Oh, look at that. Already got some Cheetos and some Funyuns. And then look at this. All right. And today is New Year's Day. So happy New Year's. I really appreciate the continued support. Y'all have made 2024 a fantastic year. And so we're looking forward to 2025 being just as fantastic, if not more. So you see we have a ton of shelving space in here. You got this interesting, I haven't seen that before, but these wooden countertops. And then you see you have your built-in microwave as well. So a decent amount of space in there. It's a working pantry, as you can say. And then we'll continue this way. Right here, you see you have the wine fridge as well, and the beautiful ambient lighting and those shelving, or in that shelving right there. Look how open this is. Let me know what you think about the staging. Love our pendant light hanging down right above our dining table. You have that nice large window, bringing in some more natural light. And look at this oversized fireplace. The exterior, you have the outlet already ready to go. This is wired for speakers as well, I should mention. And look how open this is. Wow. So could you see yourself living in here with the entire family? Look how open this is, how spacious this is. You can fit 40, 50 people in here just in time for the new year. So you can be in here for Easter dinner. You got 4 months until that is, unless you plan to do any other events right there. I was just thinking that's the next major holiday right there. Okay, now I should also mention too, you see you have the sliders opening up here. And the cool thing about this particular home, right? Most of the homes that we showcase, especially if they're 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 square feet, I'd say 8 times out of 10, they're usually far away from a major city, right? They're in the suburbs or even further out. So the good thing about this one is you are in close proximity to downtown Dallas. So depending on what you do for work or your hobbies throughout the week, this may be a perfect location for you. And hence why you see a little bit smaller lots, right? But if it's something where you really don't care about that, proximity is the most important to you, you know, that's priority, then this will be certainly a perfect house for you. All right. So this is our primary suite. So you have 2 bedrooms downstairs, 3 additional bedrooms upstairs with a media room and an exercise room. We'll certainly get a chance to see that. But you see how open this is? That's a king bed, 2 nightstands, your dresser, you got your rug here. And you see how spacious it is. And I love the fact that we don't have carpet in this primary suite. You will have them in the secondary bedrooms, you'll see. But I'm pretty sure that you might want that. Okay. So look at our ensuite here. Look how large that primary bath is, family. You see you have dual shower heads with the waterfall. Then you also have the chrome shower valves. You see you have 3 of those. And then, of course, this freestanding tub. So I know we used to get comments all the time. We still talk about that. The shower in, or the tub in the shower. So would you count this as a tub in the shower? You let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. But look how open and spacious this is. So of course it's 0 threshold. As you can see, you don't have to worry about any spillage. There is a slight slope right here, so you don't have to worry about any water just setting there for a long period of time or extended period of time. Then you see, look at that. Look at that floating vanity, cove lighting, nice, large, humongous, probably one of the biggest mirrors we've actually seen. Look at this. It fits on all corners. Really cool. This looks like quartzite countertops that they added inside of here. Then you got the frameless cabinets. And then continuing here, your water closet straight ahead. Cool thing about this, look at this. You have some additional cabinetry right here. So look at that storage right there. And then that's soft closing and it extends up there. And then right over here to the left, we do have carpet inside of here, but look how huge this primary closet is. Wow. Definitely a great amount of space. You see, we have the shelving extending all the way to the ceilings. You have the wooden racks throughout, and then you have some more shelving over here to the left. Cool thing is, straight ahead, you actually have an additional door leading to some more storage. So let me show you that so we don't miss that at all. And look at that. So a ton of space right here. And then the carpet extends in there. So you let me know if this is the right amount of space for you, if you can make do. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And then that nice little accent right there, that accent tiling looks fantastic. And then I will leave all the builder's information in the description as low, along with the listing agent. Is the Avant Group. Really sophisticated name. All right. So it looks like we didn't miss anything downstairs. Let's take a look upstairs. So straight ahead, well, let me show you this first and foremost. Real quick. So you see the LED pendant light hanging down. That'll be overlooking the foyer. Straight ahead, this is where our media room is. You have a wet bar. That's what's great. You have additional sliders. This is going to be leading to the balcony. And let me open this up for you again. All right. Look at that view. You can wave to your neighbors right here. And that way you're still a distance away. So if you didn't want to speak to them for too long, depending if you're an introvert or extrovert, then look how much room you have. Okay. And then you see we have that additional outdoor lantern. So a ton of space right there as far as having that patio equipment out. If you wanted to hang out there, you can certainly do that. Now let's take a look at our media room. Okay. So really spacious. You see you have a storage closet straight ahead. That's where our wet bar is. Then you wrap around there and then you're going to have your full bathroom. We'll get to that in a second. So if you want to have that popcorn machine right here, cotton candy machine, or both, you can do that. You have a beverage fridge down there to the right. And then you don't even have to walk too far to go ahead and use the restroom. Shower tub combo, nice large window piece right here, or the window itself. See the chrome shower head, shower valve, nice oversized shower niche. Then you got some additional cabinetry right above our toilet again. And then this one's going to be the quartz countertops. And this is going to lead to our next bedroom right here. So there's not furniture inside of the secondary bedrooms, which a lot of times when we see these luxury homes is the case. But just to give you a reference, or as best as I can, queen size bed, 2 nightstands, a dresser in here, and you are certainly good to go. If I get my hands on the floor plan, I'll make sure to attach that towards the end of the tour. And then that way you can go back and reference the sizes and get a better feel of the layout. All right. Next bedroom, very similar in size. Like I mentioned earlier, you have the carpet in here, nice large window piece, bringing in all that natural light. Look how open this is. The walk-in closets are very decent. So, you walk in there and then you have storage galore, at least for a secondary bedroom, right? Not the biggest, but certainly ample. And then our ensuite. And then I also like to know if you've visited Dallas. Do you like Dallas? Would you prefer Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, or Austin? You know, I'm born and raised in Houston. We branched out, you know, some months back, and it's, you know, been the best decision just because y'all seem to like a variety of these homes. So I really appreciate the support, like I mentioned earlier. All right, this will be our fifth and final bedroom here. Look how roomy this one is. And then the exercise room is right next to this. We'll get to that in a second. Similar in size as the other walk-in closets. And then so each bedroom up here was the shower tub combo. So you let me know what you think about that. I usually like to see at least one just standing shower, or at least, you know, one standalone shower for a secondary bedroom. But, you know, you let me know. It gets the job done, so that's what's good. You know, if you need to get clean, you certainly will. Okay, and last but not least is our exercise room. So look at this. Look how roomy and spacious this is for a Peloton bike, a Stairmaster, a treadmill. You can add some shutters right here if you wanted to have some privacy. Unless you want to give some motivation to your neighbors, then you can go ahead and show them that you're getting it done, you're getting after it. You let me know what you would put in here. So I love that they designated this as the exercise room, but of course, your you know, the possibilities are endless. Whatever your imagination can dream of, you can certainly you know, add whatever you want to in there. And then last but not least, let's go take a look at our backyard and wrap up this tour. Look at this. You can imagine hanging out here with all the fam bam, all your friends, the neighbors. Wow. Okay. So what you'll see is the stucco extends back here. Looks like we have some indentions. Covered backyard patio. Love the flooring here. Looks like we have some additional, almost like epoxy flooring right here. And then you see all those windows. Look how nice that looks. And then just to give you a little bit more perspective, I did add it in the beginning of the video, but this is 0.186 acres. So that just gives you a reference. You see we have the privacy fence surrounding the entire property. So you have a decent amount of space depending on what you need to add back here. I think you can certainly get it done. But other than that, family, that was another beautiful property tour. All right, Rankin family, that was another beautiful home tour. Let me know in the comments below what you folks thought about this particular property. Is this something you can see yourself living in? Would you make any modifications? If so, let me know in the comments below. Of course, if you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information below. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour. Welcome back to another beautiful property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are located in Nashville, Tennessee, in the community of Green Hills, looking at this modern property. Now, before we do begin, as always, I want to give a huge thank you to the listing agents, Chris Harwell and Sharon Kinzer with Tarkington and Harwell Company, for allowing us to tour their beautiful listing and bringing it to the channel. Now, folks, this is the first time we've actually seen something like this, and I'm excited to bring it to you. Starting on the exterior, the first thing you are noticing is the beautiful stacked stone. You also have a large driveway heading into your motor court, a cobblestone driveway to mention as well. And we actually have 3 color variations on this particular property. The first one is First Star, second one is Classic French Gray, as well as Iron Ore. Now, the curb appeal from here is absolutely fantastic. The one thing that I think you are going to certainly appreciate is the fact that we have a private guest suite, which we'll certainly enter right now. So before you enter inside of the guest suite, the first thing you notice is that you have the beautiful French doors. And then this is exactly what you get, folks. Look how large this is. You have the floor to ceiling windows, bringing in the abundance of natural light. And just look how roomy this particular room is. You already have your built-ins, you can see that. Not to mention you have the white oak flooring, another private bathroom, which is fantastic because the cool thing is a lot of times we see some of these guest suites and they're attached to the home, but this particular instance, you can see that it's private. Now, as far as the walk-in shower, you see that we have a zero threshold walk-in shower, waterfall shower head, as well as your shower wand and a nice shower bench. Love this. So starting on this side, now there are some touch-ups that are being conducted as we speak. So there might be some missing outlet covers and things like that, but nonetheless, still a beautiful property. Now you have the pendant lights hanging down, which I love, quartz countertops, and then tile flooring inside. And of course, not to mention your built-in, so perfect for your wardrobe. Just fold the clothes, you're good to go. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. Take a look at our beautiful property. You also will see that you have the LED outdoor lighting as well surrounding the property. You'll see that. And then of course, this is your long driveway as well. So plenty of parking spaces available. You see all the tall windows. Goodness gracious, absolutely stunning. Okay, so before you enter, first thing you see is that you have this huge pivot door, folks. Love that. Really just a centerpiece of the home. And then immediately when you walk in, this is exactly what you're greeted with. Look at this. So before we continue the tour, I want to make sure that you can see the front of the property. So you see that you have the beautiful pendant lights hanging down. You have the tall windows as well inside of here. And then look at this, that pivot door, fantastic. And then just look at that. Look how long this home is. You can clearly see we have the floating staircase, beautiful wood accent wall and tile accent wall as well. 25+ foot ceilings inside. Wow, absolutely fantastic. Now, also what you will notice is as soon as you walk in, you can clearly see the floor to ceiling window straight ahead into your private backyard oasis. But before we do that, let's make sure we show you the main areas. So right off here to the right, you see that we have a powder bath as well. We'll make sure to open up every single door inside of here so you don't miss a thing. Love the LED lighting on the back of the mirror, really just a nice touch. And then you can see that we have the beautiful quartz countertops, pendant lights hanging down, nice tall window over there as well. Love that. And then straight ahead right here, you got these double doors leading into your coat closet. The one thing you will also notice is that you have tall ceilings in all of these rooms. So not only do you have the 25+ foot ceilings whenever you walk into the foyer, you also have high ceilings in some of the rooms as well. Okay, absolutely stunning. Look at this open concept. This is quite frankly the definition. You talk about entertaining, this is the perfect place. So you see that we have the waterfall quartz countertops, an oversized island. You also have an additional bar area that they added. And then over here to the right, look at that. Now, my folks love the fact that we don't have the sink inside of the island. Love that backsplash. You have the floating shelves with the under cabinet lighting as well. Stacked cabinets. Now, all top of the line appliances, Fisher and Paykel. That's what you get inside of here. You see that we have the range over here. Then on the range hood, you see that it's plaster. Then you also have the quartz backsplash, and just imagine hanging out here with the family. You see all the space that you have, tall windows straight ahead as well. You also have an elevator straight ahead, perfect. And then straight ahead over here, you see your butler's pantry. And then you'll notice too, on a lot of the rooms, and especially inside of the floating vanities, inside the rooms, pay attention, you'll see the under cabinet lighting as well. But not only do you have a butler's pantry and a preparatory area, but you also have an additional prep kitchen as well. We'll certainly get to that in a second. Just want to open up some of these cabinets for you. Look at this. Wow. Love that. And then of course the additional sink, because why not, right? You want to go ahead and have some dishes over here. You don't want to have the kitchen extremely messy, especially when family and friends are over. This is going to be perfect for you. Okay, now as always, you see we have these brass handles as well. And then this is Fisher and Paykel as well. Okay, and then you see that we have the stacked cabinets on top, the brass hardware throughout the property, everything soft closing. So that's one thing you can appreciate. And then you have some additional storage over here. Okay, so now heading inside of the great room, look how open and spacious this is. Quite frankly, one of the best great rooms we've had the good fortune of seeing. Now you see that you have the ambient lighting on top. You have a pendant light as well, hanging down right above your open concept dining. And then look at this beautiful fireplace right here, folks. Wonderful. An oversized fireplace. You can clearly see that you have the outlet right there. Hang that TV, you are good to go. And then look at this. Can you imagine having this view every single day? Wonderful. And then what I'll do is a full pan from this side of the home so you can see the full scope as well. Okay. So let me know in the comments what you're thinking about this particular home. Is this meeting your expectations? Hopefully it's exceeding it. Now, what we're going to go ahead and do is so we don't miss a thing is we'll head down this hallway right here and open up every single door for you. Okay, so look at this, folks. You guys, you have a full-on chef's kitchen, Fisher and Paykel, double oven. Then the stacked cabinets continues over here, an additional refrigerator, sink, dishwasher, beverage cooler as well. And look at this. Tell me this is not one of the best homes you've ever seen in your life. Quite frankly, it has to be. And then this would end up leading right here. So just to give you some perspective, so that way you don't have to walk all the way around. You are good to go right there. And now I want to be conscious and not spin you around too much, but that's enough. We have a lot of ground to cover. So let's go ahead and continue. Okay, now straight ahead right here. Look at this. Okay, so now this is a beautiful closet, as you can see. Looks kind of similar to like a flex space, but you can see that you have your built-ins. As far as the cabinetry is concerned, you go ahead and, store your clothes in there and all that jazz. Look at that. And then you see the additional stacked cabinets as well. Then you have some more drawer space, everything soft closing. And then you continue right here and look at this primary suite. Oh my goodness. So just as I mentioned, you have the under cabinet lighting again. Then you have the dual sinks, so his and her sinks, a vanity designated area straight ahead, the pendant lights hanging down. What I want to make sure to show you is this, the full scope of it. Wow. Okay. So of course that's your primary suite, but let's take a look at the bath while we're here. You see that we have this nice soaker tub, the ambient lighting surrounding the bottom exterior, and then the zero threshold walk-in shower. Look at this. So you see you have two additional waterfall shower heads, and all of them are remote controlled, I should mention. Floating bench straight ahead, large shower niche, beautiful shower surround, a lot of architectural details that you're going to notice from the exterior to the interior. And then as I mentioned, the three different color combinations that you had, they are inside here as well. So you'll notice that throughout this property. Okay. And of course, got your storage closet here, your water closet, and then let's take a look right here. Okay. So you have the waterfall island straight ahead right here for your closet. Plenty of storage shelving throughout. You'll notice the raised ceilings again inside. And then of course the ambient lighting surrounding that full body mirror. And look at this. So cool thing is it's extremely spacious. So the other closet could be utilized as a flex room, but more importantly, I think it might make sense for a, his closet. But look at this. You have your jewelry right here. You are good to go. You see the under cabinet lighting in here. So plenty of that throughout this home. Okay, so you can imagine this ensuite is just fabulous, but look at the primary suite. Wow. So you see we have these sliders leading to your oasis, to your pool and spa. Beautiful pendant lights hanging down right above your nightstands. That's a king size bed just for reference, so you can see how much space is inside of here. The white oak flooring continues throughout. Then you see you have the clear story windows and the tall windows continuing. Wow. And then of course the beautiful wood ceiling with the ambient lighting as well. Before we go ahead and continue, I just want to do one more pan for you of the primary suite. Wow. Okay. So then you continue down the hallway, and this would lead you out to, of course, the great room. But right over here to the right, you have another designated bar area. You can see we have a nice door that's it's remote controlled. So you can slide that up and just host and have a good time out here, serving any drinks that you can imagine. The scotch, whiskey, any brand that you could think of. Not a big drinker, but I can tell you that whatever the brand is you like, you can go ahead and serve that here. And then you see your Fisher & Paykel refrigerator with the paneling on the exterior, but plenty of counter space. Like I mentioned, this is the perfect entertainer's home, in my opinion. And then this would lead you straight back out right here. And that's exactly what you get. But before we do that, we went straight ahead. And remember, we took that left, but I want to make sure that you see the utility room and the garage before we head upstairs. So this will be the first utility room. There's a second one on the second floor, but plenty of space for that oversized washer and dryer, a ton of cabinet space, nice large window right above your cabinets. And then look at the quartz countertops, an additional sink. Sometimes I get a comment about, why is there so many sinks? Hey, you never know how many dishes you may have. Just kidding. But, in this instance, you go ahead and wash those stains off and you are good to go. And then you see we have the brass hardware continuing in this room as well. Okay, so now this will be your mudroom. Whenever you enter from your garage, see you have plenty of storage space in here as well. And then this would open up and you can see this is your 3-car garage right here. Tankless water heater. And the good thing is, like I always mention, when we see the homes that are actually for sale, what you see is what you get. You don't have to worry about options and finding out what comes with the home, what doesn't, do I have to build? No, this is a first come, first serve. So if it's one of those situations where you want to purchase this one, it might make sense to act fast. Okay, so that was the entire first level. We saw the exterior, then we saw the first level of the interior. Last but not least, let's go ahead and take a look upstairs. And then of course, you can even see your nice motor court, the curb appeal, wonderful. So you see that we have the floating staircase throughout. And then once you head upstairs, this is exactly what you're greeted with. So you see straight here to the left, that's where your elevator is. You got the open concept continuing in here. And I should mention you have multiple wet bars as well. But look at this, straight ahead, this is your study. Look at this. So you see you have your tall windows, the hanging pendant lights. You can see a ton of room inside of here. Tall baseboards, I should mention, nice sage green as well. And then if you're having a heated conversation, you're working with a coworker and y'all are not seeing eye to eye, you can take a breather out here. Look at that. Okay, and then you see we have some additional sliders, and that's going to lead to another area. We'll certainly see that in a second. But before we do that, I'm going to show you inside of each one of these doors. So you have a storage closet here. And then of course, that's where your furnace is. And I love the fact that we have a bathroom in here. So this is technically a room, but it's furnished as if it is a study. But the cool thing is with this having so many bedrooms, you can design it however you want to. So also with this shower, you see the zero threshold again. You got the brushed nickel thermostatic valve, as well as the shower head. And it's extremely roomy. You got the tile flooring, quartz countertops, LED pendant lights hanging down as well. So really nice. And then also you'll notice that you have the chrome mirror framing. And then you can imagine this opening up, plenty of space, just depending, you know, if you have some kiddos that want to have their own little space and the guest suite is occupied, that'll be a perfect location. Okay, so if you're not entertaining downstairs and there's too many folks that are inside of your home, you go ahead and send them to the second level, and this is your other entertaining bar. So you see that you have the wet bar. Then you have the built-in refrigerator, then an additional sink. The under cabinet lighting continues throughout. I love how they spaced the island between the counters over here. That way, if you're having multiple people in here, just kind of prepping things or serving drinks, everyone can fit in here with no problem whatsoever. So here you can see that we have a nice open living room or game room, depending on how you do furnish it and situate it. You see you have an additional balcony that will be overlooking the backyard. The one that we saw initially, that's the one overlooking the motor court. But look how roomy this is. I don't think a lot of times the video can really show you the depth of some of these rooms and the house in itself, but it's huge. Okay. So we'll go ahead and start on the perimeter of the home. This is the perfect media room. No windows in here. Close that off and you can enjoy your favorite movie. Right now it could be the Polar Express or it could be the Grinch, you know, depending on what kind of mood you're in. But look at this. Nice and spacious, beautiful green color. The white oak flooring continuing in here. And then you come out, once you're done, and the movie was intense, you go ahead and head out here to your own private balcony. Look at this. So the cool thing is you have multiple access points to this covered balcony. So you have a door over here, sliders over here to the left, as well as to the right, but it's extremely open. And then if it's a nice sunny day, you head out here, you see that we have some turf ready to go for some putt-putt, you know, little putting range. Putt-putt is a entertainment spot that was in Texas that we had the good fortune of having, but they closed down, I think due to COVID, I believe, or due to something. But look at this. You can clearly see how much space you have back here. So you can add anything you need to, the trampoline, the playground set, anything like that. But I love the fact that we have this large pool. You'll see straight ahead as well, you have a pool house. We'll certainly see that if it is unlocked I'll make sure to show you that a little bit later on. Okay. It's getting a little cold as well, but let's go ahead and show you the rest of the rooms. Okay, so we'll continue over here to the left. Immediately when you walk in, you see this is an additional bedroom. This bedroom is cool because it leads to the balcony, but you can see that you have the sliders and the accent wall, 2 additional windows. So your bed will probably be positioned right here. You got the queen bed, the nightstands, and you are good to go. Also, another thing that, I read the comments, I see quite often, we have the separate closet from the bathroom. But let's show you the bathroom first. So you have dual sinks in here, almost like another primary, if you should say. But you can see that we have the 0 threshold walk-in shower with a floating bench, as well as the shower niche, shower wand, black thermostatic valve. You got dual mirrors in here as well, quartz countertops, the black hardware, and then tile flooring. And then straight ahead, that's gonna be your water closet. And then let's see how big our closet is. Okay, so you already have your built-in shelving. That's what's great about this. And then the white oak flooring continues throughout. You got a window, so we're seeing a ton of windows, and that was intentional, of course, designed perfectly for an abundance of natural light. And that's what's great about this particular home. Okay, now right over here to the left, this is our second powder room. So you'll know that whenever we walked in to the right, that was our first powder room. And then here you have the floating vanity, you have an accent wall, and then some pendant lights. So one thing I know that you probably can appreciate is the fact that almost every single room that we've been in had different variations of the pendant lights. So that's what's cool. Sometimes we go into some of these homes and, they just buy them in bulk, most likely, and they're all the same. But in here, you can see that they were carefully selected and curated. So that's what's amazing. Okay, now next bedroom. So queen size bed, 2 nightstands, a dresser would fit perfectly in here. Extremely roomy. And then we'll see our suite or our walk-in bathroom. Look at this. So you have the chrome mirror, and look at that. Another different variation of the pendant lights. Every single shower we've seen has been 0 threshold, which in essence means there's no lip right there. You don't have to worry about spillage because of the way it is designed. And then a nice walk-in closet here as well. So let me know, what are you thinking about this one? You have the quartz countertops, the brushed nickel, you'll see that throughout. So you had chrome, brushed nickel, you had some of the brass hardware that we've seen. And then over here to the left, another bedroom. So that's one thing about this house. If you have a large family, or maybe you don't have a large family, but you have a lot of people that want to be staying with you, this is gonna be the home for you. So this will be the first time we've actually seen the shower tub combo, but I love that they kept the shower niche in here. Then we have the shower wand, and then you see the quartz countertops, and then this one's gonna have the black mirror exterior, the mirror frame, and then another different pendant light. And then each closet that we've actually seen had all built-in shelving. So that's what's nice. We'll see. We'll continue this. Now, I've seen the main areas before I started the video, but some of these bedrooms, I usually like to see them together. That way we can kind of, have the hopefully same reaction. If not, maybe totally different. But this is your second utility room, aka laundry room. So you have plenty of space inside of here. There's been times where we've walked into second utility rooms and they had the stackable washer and dryer, or at least room for a stackable washer and dryer, but nothing more. So I think you may appreciate that you can, have the side-by-side washer and dryers. And then this is your last room. So this one leads to this, of course, your balcony overlooking the front motor court. So really just depends if you want that view or if you want the other room where you get the backyard view, which of course, that oasis really can't beat that view. And then look at our pendant light hanging down, LED. And look at that. Every single one has had something different as far as the pendant light. So love that. Fantastic job to the builder. Okay. And then this is the first shower surround I've actually seen. Wow. Nice. So 0 threshold again. So every single shower we saw, 0 threshold. Then you see this. It looks kind of like brush material, nickel material, but it's not quite that. I gotta find that out. But beautiful shower surround. And then I know you can appreciate the windows up top, so you still have your privacy. And of course, our last walk-in closet. Okay, folks, that was this home. If you haven't done so, let me know your comments. And of course, we already saw the backyard, or at least the balcony here, but you can see that. So let me know what you're thinking about this one. Beautiful entertainer's paradise. This is simply that. And then also, if you had a few too many drinks, you don't have to worry about stumbling down the staircase. You head to the elevator and, call you an Uber. You are good to go. But last but not least, let's take a look at the backyard oasis, and then we'll wrap the tour up. If you can imagine coming downstairs, all your family, all of your friends hanging out here in one spot, having a good time, you really can't beat it. Okay, so I'll go ahead and open this up. I was making sure I opened it up the right way for you. Okay. So the cool thing is you see these sliders opens up all the way, but look at this. Beautiful fireplace with the stacked stone. Then you see the recessed sections throughout, or at least surrounding the fireplace, wood ceiling. Gorgeous detail that they added. Then of course you have your mantle, but look how open this is. I absolutely love that. And don't even get me started on your bar. I love that. So also back here, what you'll notice is that you have the outdoor sconces on both sides of the bar. Then you have your pool and spa. You see these columns right here. Of course, there's some support columns. But look at this. You cannot beat this, I'm telling you. So I love that this is elevated quite substantially. Then you see from your primary suite that you can access this no problem whatsoever. As mentioned, let's take a look and see if the pool house is open. I'll see if that is open. If it's not, I'm sorry, you just gotta trust me. But then also they surrounded this one with the stacked stone, as you can tell. Fantastic. It is okay. So this is your pool house right here, perfect for changing. You're good to go. Now you see it is unfinished, so the possibilities are certainly endless. We have the plumbing right here, so if you wanted to add the shower in here, you can go ahead and cleanse off before you head inside. But you can certainly do that once you purchase it. And of course, last but not least, folks, the back of the home. And that was another beautiful property tour. All right, Rankin family, that was it for this beautiful home tour. Let me know in the comments below what you folks thought about this one. Was this your best home yet? Let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Of course, if you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information below. We'll get you taken care of. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour.